Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to talk to you today about something that separates the good from the great, the ordinary from the extraordinary. Failure is one of the greatest teachers life offers, yet it is one of the most misunderstood experiences. Many people see failure as an endpoint, a final judgment on their abilities or potential. But failure is not the enemy, it is an ally disguised in struggle and discomfort. When we shift our perspective on failure, we unlock the door to growth, resilience, and mental strength. To truly embrace failure, you must first understand its purpose and the opportunities it brings. Think about the times you've succeeded in life. Those moments are undoubtedly satisfying, but were they as transformative as the times you stumbled, fell, and had to pick yourself back up? Success often feels like the reward, but failure is where the lessons are buried. It is in failure that you learn what works and, more importantly, what doesn't. It teaches you humility, persistence, and adaptability. It forces you to reflect, recalibrate, and try again with more wisdom than you had before. Failure, in essence, is a mirror that reflects the gaps in your strategy, mindset, or effort, giving you the opportunity to address them. Most people fear failure because they attach their identity to their achievements. They think, if I fail, I am a failure. But let me tell you something, failure is not a reflection of who you are. It is merely a reflection of where you are at a particular moment in time. It's a snapshot, not the whole story. The most successful individuals in history, scientists, athletes, entrepreneurs, have all faced failures. Thomas Edison, when asked about his many unsuccessful attempts to invent the light bulb, famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That mindset is what separates those who thrive from those who crumble. When you embrace failure, you begin to see it as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. You recognize that every misstep is an opportunity to grow stronger and smarter. Failure builds resilience because it challenges you to keep going when things don't go as planned. It's easy to stay motivated when everything is smooth sailing, but real strength is built when you're tested, when you're faced with obstacles that demand perseverance and grit. Each time you rise after a fall, you prove to yourself that you are capable of handling adversity. This belief in your ability to bounce back is the foundation of mental toughness. Failure also teaches you the value of effort. In a world that often glorifies instant results, failure reminds you that meaningful progress takes time and persistence. When you fail, you're forced to put in the work, to go back to the drawing board and refine your approach. This process of trial and error is what sharpens your skills and deepens your understanding. It's not glamorous and it's not easy, but it's necessary. And when success finally comes, it will feel all the sweeter because you'll know you've earned it. But embracing failure doesn't mean you have to enjoy it. Failure is uncomfortable, it stings, it humbles you, and it forces you out of your comfort zone. And that's precisely why it's so powerful. Growth and comfort cannot coexist. The discomfort of failure pushes you to confront your limitations and expand beyond them. It compels you to step into the unknown, take risks, and challenge yourself in ways you never thought possible. The next time you face failure, don't see it as a dead end. See it as feedback. Ask yourself, what is this experience teaching me? How can I use it to become better? When you approach failure with curiosity instead of fear, you'll find that it loses its power to intimidate you. Instead, it becomes a tool, a necessary part of your journey toward mental strength and personal excellence. So don't fear failure. Embrace it. Let it shape you, teach you, and propel you forward. Because in the end, failure isn't what stops you, it's your fear of it. When you learn to see failure for what it truly is, you unlock a strength within you that no setback can ever take away. Self-discipline is the cornerstone of mental strength, the invisible force that separates those who merely dream from those who achieve. It's the quiet, consistent commitment to do what needs to be done, even when it's inconvenient, uncomfortable, or unexciting. While talent or opportunity might give you a head start, it is self-discipline that determines whether you reach the finish line. To cultivate this trait is to master the small, everyday battles that lead to extraordinary outcomes. At its core, self-discipline is about choice. Every day you're faced with decisions that shape your future, whether to hit the snooze button or get up and start your day, whether to procrastinate or tackle the task at hand, whether to indulge in fleeting pleasures or invest in long-term growth. These choices may seem trivial in the moment, but collectively they form the habits that define your character and your path. Self-discipline is the ability to choose what's right over what's easy, again and again, until it becomes second nature. The beauty of self-discipline is that it grows stronger with practice. It's not an innate quality that some people are born with and others lack. It's a skill that can be developed by anyone willing to put in the effort. The more you exercise self-control, the more natural it becomes. Start with small victories, making your bed in the morning, sticking to your workout routine, or saying no to distractions during work. Each success builds momentum, reinforcing your belief in your ability to stay committed. Over time, these small wins compound, creating a sense of mastery over your actions and your life. One of the most important aspects of self-discipline is learning to delay gratification. In a world that offers instant rewards at every turn, fast food, quick entertainment, and effortless conveniences, waiting for something better has become a lost art. But true growth and fulfillment often come from the things that take time and effort to achieve. Delaying gratification means resisting the urge for immediate pleasure in favor of long-term benefits. It's choosing to invest in your future, knowing that the rewards will be worth the wait. This ability is a hallmark of mental strength, as it requires both patience and foresight. Self-discipline also demands that you hold yourself accountable. It's easy to make excuses, blame external circumstances, or rationalize your lack of action. But true discipline means taking ownership of your choices and their outcomes. It's recognizing that you are responsible for your success or failure and refusing to let external factors dictate your behavior. Accountability is empowering because it puts you in control of your life. It allows you to set goals, create a plan, and follow through with determination, regardless of obstacles or setbacks. Another key component of self-discipline is consistency. Discipline isn't about grand gestures or occasional bursts of effort. It's about showing up every single day, regardless of how you feel. Motivation may spark your initial efforts, but it's discipline that sustains them. There will be days when you don't feel like putting in the work, when the excitement has faded and the grind feels relentless. Those are the moments that test your resolve. Self-discipline is the voice that says, do it anyway. Because you understand that consistency is the bridge between intention and achievement. Discipline is not about perfection, it's about persistence. You will falter, and that's okay. What matters is that you don't let one slip derail your progress. Each time you recommit to your goals, you strengthen your discipline and your resilience. It's in these moments of recommitment that you prove to yourself that you are capable of overcoming challenges and staying on course. Ultimately, self-discipline is an act of self-respect. It's about honoring your commitments to yourself and valuing your potential enough to put in the work. When you cultivate discipline, you unlock a level of freedom that comes from knowing you can rely on yourself to do what needs to be done. It's the freedom to chase your dreams without being held back by laziness or fear. It's the freedom to create a life that reflects your deepest values and aspirations. In the end, self-discipline is a gift you give to yourself. It's not about denying yourself pleasure or living a rigid, joyless life. It's about creating the structure and habits that allow you to thrive, to grow, and to achieve your fullest potential. When you master self-discipline, you gain the power to shape your life one deliberate choice at a time. And that power is what makes you mentally strong. Staying focused on your purpose is one of the most powerful ways to cultivate mental strength. It's your purpose that acts as a guiding light, giving you direction and clarity when the path becomes uncertain. Life is full of distractions, challenges, and moments of doubt, but having a purpose keeps you grounded and determined. It's the why behind everything you do, the reason you wake up every morning and push through the struggles. When you stay focused on your purpose, you align your actions with your values and unlock a reservoir of inner strength. Purpose is not something that always comes naturally or easily. For some, it's discovered early, while for others, it takes time and exploration. But once you've found it, it becomes the foundation of everything you do. Your purpose gives meaning to your efforts and provides a sense of fulfillment that goes beyond superficial achievements. It's not just about reaching a goal, it's about living a life that resonates with what truly matters to you. When you connect with your purpose, you create a powerful source of motivation that fuels you even in the most difficult times. One of the most important aspects of staying focused on your purpose is learning to block out distractions. In today's world, distractions are everywhere: social media, endless notifications, and the pressure to compare yourself to others. These distractions can pull you away from your purpose and leave you feeling scattered and unfulfilled. Staying focused means being intentional about how you spend your time and energy. It's about saying no to what doesn't serve your purpose and yes to the things that align with your values. This requires discipline and self-awareness, as well as the courage to prioritize what truly matters. Another critical element of staying focused on your purpose is embracing the challenges that come with it. Pursuing your purpose is not always easy. In fact, it's often the hardest path to take. There will be setbacks, failures, and moments when you question whether it's worth it. But these challenges are not obstacles, they are opportunities to grow and strengthen your resolve. When you face adversity with a clear sense of purpose, you gain the ability to persevere through tough times. You understand that the struggles are part of the journey, not the end of it. Staying focused on your purpose also requires a deep sense of self-belief. There will be times when others doubt you or when the odds seem stacked against you. In these moments, it's your belief in your purpose that will keep you moving forward. You have to trust that what you're doing is meaningful and that your efforts will make a difference. This belief becomes a source of inner strength, helping you stay committed even when the results are not immediate. It's about playing the long game and staying true to yourself no matter what. One way to stay focused on your purpose is to remind yourself of it regularly. Write it down, reflect on it, and keep it at the forefront of your mind. Visualize what it will feel like to live a life aligned with your purpose, and use that vision as a source of inspiration. Surround yourself with people who support and encourage your journey, and seek out mentors or role models who embody the values you aspire to live by. These practices help reinforce your commitment to your purpose and keep you motivated to stay on track. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is one of the most powerful ways to build mental strength and resilience. The people and environments you engage with daily have a profound impact on your mindset, attitude, and ability to overcome challenges. The saying, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with," holds a deep truth. The energy, values, and behaviors of those around you can either lift you up or drag you down. Choosing to surround yourself with positivity is not just about having cheerful companions, it's about intentionally creating an ecosystem that nurtures your growth and empowers you to thrive. Positive influences can take many forms: supportive friends, encouraging mentors, loving family members, or even inspiring figures you admire from afar. These are the people who believe in your potential, cheer for your success, and offer constructive feedback when you need it. They challenge you to aim higher and remind you of your worth when self-doubt creeps in. Having these individuals in your life gives you a foundation of trust and encouragement, helping you to face life's difficulties with confidence and determination. Equally important is distancing yourself from negative influences. Toxic relationships, pessimistic attitudes, and environments filled with constant criticism can sap your energy and erode your mental fortitude. Negativity breeds doubt, fear, and complacency, making it harder for you to pursue your goals or maintain a positive outlook. Letting go of negative influences doesn't mean you have to cut ties with everyone who disagrees with you or faces their own struggles. It's about recognizing when a relationship or environment consistently undermines your well-being. Sometimes the most courageous act is setting boundaries to protect your peace and mental health. Building a network of positive influences isn't just about the people you interact with, it's also about the content you consume. In today's digital age, we're constantly exposed to information that shapes our thoughts and emotions. Social media, news outlets, podcasts, and entertainment can either inspire you or drain you. Being mindful of what you allow into your mental space is a crucial part of surrounding yourself with positivity. Seek out content that uplifts you, broadens your perspective, and aligns with your values. Whether it's motivational speeches, thought-provoking books, or stories of resilience, Choose media that adds value to your life and reinforces your goals. Another aspect of cultivating positive influences is contributing positivity yourself. The energy you bring to your relationships and interactions often determines the energy you receive in return. By being a source of encouragement, kindness, and support, you naturally attract people who share those qualities. Positivity is contagious, and when you make a conscious effort to uplift others, you create a ripple effect that enhances not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. This reciprocity strengthens your connections and creates a network of mutual growth and empowerment. Your environment also plays a significant role in shaping your mindset. A cluttered, chaotic space can lead to stress and distraction, while a clean, organized, and inspiring environment can foster creativity and focus. Surrounding yourself with reminders of your goals and aspirations, whether it's a vision board, affirmations, or meaningful objects, can keep you motivated and aligned with your purpose. Your physical surroundings should reflect the energy and mindset you want to cultivate. When you surround yourself with positive influences, you create a support system that helps you navigate life's ups and downs. These influences provide perspective when you're feeling overwhelmed, encouragement when you're facing setbacks, and celebration when you achieve milestones. They remind you that you're not alone in your journey and that others believe in your ability to succeed. This sense of community strengthens your resilience and gives you the courage to keep moving forward. Ultimately, surrounding yourself with positive influences is a choice, a commitment to prioritizing your well-being and aligning your life with your aspirations. It's about curating a life that fuels your growth, challenges your limits, and inspires you to be the best version of yourself. The people and environments you choose to engage with have the power to shape your future, so choose wisely. When you fill your life with positivity, you create a foundation of mental strength that allows you to face any challenge with confidence and grace. Embracing failure as a stepping stone to success is one of the most critical aspects of becoming mentally strong. Failure, while often feared and avoided, is not the end of the road, but a necessary part of the journey toward growth and achievement. Every great success story is built on a foundation of failures that taught valuable lessons, revealed new perspectives, and strengthened resolve. To develop mental resilience, you must learn to see failure not as a reflection of your inadequacy, but as an opportunity to learn, adapt, and move forward with greater wisdom. Failure challenges your mindset. It forces you to confront your fears, question your assumptions, and reevaluate your strategies. While it can be uncomfortable and even painful, it is through this discomfort that growth happens. Each failure is a mirror that shows you what worked, what didn't, and what needs to change. This self-reflection is invaluable because it sharpens your skills, clarifies your goals, and prepares you for the challenges ahead. By embracing failure, you transform setbacks into stepping stones, each one bringing you closer to your ultimate success. One of the keys to embracing failure is shifting your perspective. Society often portrays failure as something to be ashamed of, a sign of weakness or incompetence, but failure is simply a natural part of trying, learning, and striving for something greater. It means you're taking risks, pushing boundaries, and refusing to settle for mediocrity. Reframing failure as a sign of effort and courage allows you to approach it with curiosity instead of fear. When you see failure as feedback rather than defeat, you open yourself to its lessons and move forward with a renewed sense of purpose. Failure also teaches resilience. It tests your ability to bounce back, to stand up after falling, and to keep going even when the odds seem stacked against you. Each time you recover from a failure, you strengthen your mental and emotional endurance. This resilience is what separates those who give up from those who eventually succeed. It's about learning to weather the storms, trusting that they will pass, and knowing that you have the strength to rebuild and try again. With each failure you overcome, your confidence grows, not because you avoided adversity, but because you faced it head-on. Embracing failure also requires letting go of perfectionism. The pursuit of perfection can paralyze you, preventing you from taking risks or trying new things for fear of making mistakes. But the truth is, perfection is an illusion, and the pursuit of it often leads to frustration and stagnation. Failure, on the other hand, is real and tangible. It shows you exactly where you stand and what needs improvement. By accepting that failure is part of the process, you free yourself from the pressure to be flawless and give yourself permission to grow through trial and error. Another important aspect of embracing failure is understanding that it is not personal. Failure does not define who you are, it is simply an outcome of a particular effort or decision. Separating your self-worth from your outcomes allows you to approach failure with a clear mind and a willingness to learn. When you stop seeing failure as a personal flaw, you begin to see it for what it truly is: a stepping stone, a teacher, and a necessary part of the journey toward success. The most successful people in any field have one thing in common: they failed, and they failed often. From entrepreneurs who faced bankruptcy before building empires to athletes who lost countless games before winning championships, their stories are a testament to the power of perseverance. They didn't let failure stop them. Instead, they used it as fuel to keep going. They learned from their mistakes, adapted their strategies, and kept their eyes on their goals. This mindset is what sets them apart and allows them to achieve greatness. To embrace failure is to embrace growth. It's about understanding that the path to success is rarely a straight line, and that setbacks are not the end, but part of the process. Each failure you encounter has something to teach you about your abilities, your strategies, and your determination. When you approach failure with an open mind and a willingness to learn, you turn it into a powerful tool for personal and professional development. Ultimately, embracing failure is an act of courage. It's about stepping into the arena, knowing that you might fall, but choosing to try anyway. It's about refusing to let the fear of failure hold you back and trusting in your ability to rise stronger each time. When you embrace failure, you unlock your true potential because you no longer see obstacles as insurmountable, but as opportunities to grow, adapt, and achieve more than you ever thought possible. Failure is not the end, it's the beginning of something greater. In conclusion, becoming mentally strong is not about avoiding challenges or suppressing emotions, but about cultivating resilience, embracing growth, and learning from every experience. By developing mental strength, you empower yourself to face life's uncertainties with confidence and grace. The journey begins with self-awareness, understanding your thoughts, emotions, and actions. You must take ownership of your mindset, let go of what no longer serves you, and surround yourself with positive influences that support your growth. Staying focused on your purpose, embracing failure as a learning opportunity, and refusing to be defined by setbacks are all integral parts of this journey. Mental strength is about perseverance, adaptability, and an unwavering belief in your potential, even in the face of adversity. It's a process of constant improvement, one step at a time, and it is through these efforts that you unlock your true power. Life will always present obstacles, but with mental strength, you'll have the courage to rise above them, learn from them, and ultimately thrive. So stay strong, stay focused, and remember, the only limits are the ones you place on yourself. Your power lies in your mind, and it's time to harness it. Finally, surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and believe in you. Mental strength doesn't mean you have to do it all alone. Build your circle with those who make you better, not bitter. So remember, strength isn't given, it's earned. It's built in the struggle, shaped in the fire, and proven in the storm. Be relentless, be resilient, be strong. Thank you.